Hello everybody, I'm Arlo White and welcome to the CenturyLink Scouting Report on SoundersFC.com. The Sounders faced Canadian opposition for the second consecutive week, and whilst they were pegged back in a thrilling 2-2 draw by Vancouver last week, Toronto themselves were refusing to lie down at the Home Depot Centre against the LA Galaxy. They salvaged a late dramatic point thanks to their main striker who had just returned from injury. Alan Gordon had a terrific start to the MLS season before coming to Questfield and being shut down by Patrick Iani and John Kennedy Hurtado. Then came the injury problems. Injured against Edmonton in the Canadian Championship, he missed 6 consecutive MLS games. He returned at the Home Depot Centre last week against his former club, LA, and he changed the game. He was absolutely terrific. Here we go. LA are a goal to the good. We'll highlight number 21, Alan Gordon, here. LA's shutout streak had reached 478 minutes. And look at this movement by Gordon. We'll pause it just here. We'll keep him highlighted. Look at his appreciation of space and how he's drifted away and created separation with Omar Gonzalez, the big tall centre-back, and the slightly shorter AJ De La Garza. These two centre-backs, the little and large duo for the LA Galaxy, nobody's really taken advantage of that, but you can tell Toronto have got a plan here, and Alan Gordon is adhering to it. But what he needs is a very good cross, and we'll play it on. The ball comes out to Danley Borman. Gordon still at the back post, and look at that ball. We'll pause it just there. De La Garza is the defender who he's up against, only 5'9", very short for a centre-back. And Gordon, as we play it on, powers a header into the back of Josh Saunders' net, who had elected to stay at home for that cross. Josh Saunders, the LA goalkeeper, decides to stay at home, doesn't come for the cross, and that is a wonderful bullet header from Alan Gordon. The best was yet to come from Gordon at the Home Depot Centre last week. This was one of a bunch of amazing goals in Major League Soccer last weekend. LA have gone 2-1 up in stoppage time. Toronto have 30 seconds left to score. Free kick in their own half. Gordon heads it, Santos heads it, Gordon volleys it into the top corner. What a volley it was, and it rescues a point for Toronto FC. This goal I found so interesting, we need to break it down a little further. So the free kick comes in from Fry, and we're going to pause it just there. Gordon has climbed above Sean Franklin here, another defender, not the tallest player by any stretch of the imagination in the LA Galaxy backline. I just want to highlight here Omar Gonzalez. He's 6'4". He's a beast in the air. Why is he dropping off, I wonder? So the ball goes in the air, then it falls, and we pause it here. Santos, he climbs above AJ De La Garza. We've already mentioned him. He's only 5'9". Still highlighted here is Omar Gonzalez, twisting and turning, following the ball, but not able to get there. We'll play it on. Another turn for Gonzalez, tries to challenge Gordon, just can't get there. I've no idea why Gonzalez was dropping off, almost sweeping in that situation, but that's the position he found himself in, and Alan Gordon once again keeping out of Omar Gonzalez's way. It's worth putting that in the memory bank for the Sounders' trip to the Home Depot Centre on July the 4th. Alan Gordon is a very good player, fantastic spatial awareness, very good in the air, and he's got a decent right foot on him as well. In defence, Toronto have had their problems, I think it's fair to say, this season. Toronto have conceded the most goals in Major League Soccer, a total of 25 in their 15 games so far. 6 of them came in a 6-2 home loss to Philadelphia 3 games ago. They've got their injury and absence problems. Adrian Canna, centre-back, tore his ACL. He's done for the season. Nana Atakora, a mixture of form and injury for him, has been keeping him out of the side. And Decoy Williams is busy preparing for a Gold Cup quarter-final for Jamaica against the United States. But it's more how they defend as a team which concerns me about Toronto FC. Second minute at the Home Depot Centre, 7 Toronto players bunched in that small area on their right-hand side, including this guy at the bottom, 18 years old. Daniil Henry is a centre-back. He's a rookie. Why on earth is he out this far on the touchline? We'll play it on. LA with an opportunity to break away here, and as we pause it, look at the cavalry charge that is going on behind Lopez, the midfielder, who is speeding away, including our friend here, Daniil Henry, who's a very good prospect, a local lad, Canadian, in his first MLS season. We'll play it on. Once again, LA have men over. Chris Birchall is creeping up here. They're charging back here, trying to get back into position. Too late, guys, and that's Chris Birchall's first goal in Major League Soccer. Not a pretty sight from a Toronto point of view, and nor was LA's go-ahead goal in stoppage time in this exciting game. Let's take a look at this then. All 10 Toronto outfield players are in the shot here. They're protecting a point on the road at the Western Conference leaders. We'll play it on. The ball is played out to the right-hand side to Brian Jordan. We'll pause it just there. They've left on the far post here, coming in, fullback Todd Donovan, and that's going to make them pay in the end. The Toronto defence too bunched up in a central position. Jordan gets the crossover. It makes its way out to Todd Donovan. Nathan Sturgis is dropped too deep as well. He's playing everybody on side. Donovan gets a shot in. It's blocked by Daniil Henry, but it falls to Juan Pablo Angel, who whacks it into the back of the net. That was the go-ahead goal, 2-1 in stoppage time. Would you believe, as we showed you earlier, Toronto came back through Alan Gordon to tie the score at 2-2. So, as we saw earlier, Toronto came back in stoppage time to grab a 2-2 draw. An exciting game last week, but they must improve in defence as a team. Ty Harden and Daniil Henry will probably start at centre-back. They've got a game in midweek against New England to get through before that. Other options, maybe Tony Sharney or Urosowski could drop back. We will wait and see. But it's defending as a team that Toronto need to dramatically improve. Kick-off at BMO Field is at 4:30 on Saturday afternoon. The pre-game show starts on Kong, 6:16 at 4 o'clock. The match also live, of course, on News Talk 97.3 Cairo FM. Enjoy the match, everybody. That was your CenturyLink scouting report for SoundersFC.com. I'm Arlo White.